Welcome to the Post-University Esports Spring 2023 NBA2k season recap for Psychic WB. This was Psychic's second season as a varsity NBA2k player at Post. In his first season in fall 2022, he placed in the top 8 of the ECAC's PlayStation bracket and was hungry to go further this season. Matches were shoutcasted by Sandwich, Denny, and Slapdonuts.
So, honestly, coming out of that first playoff loss that I had to Mr. Clean, it was honestly like really depressing. So I didn't expect Mr. Clean to come out like that, especially during that first regular season that we had. I actually beat him when I used the Bucks and he used the Heat. But I didn't expect him to like basically sandbag that regular season, like almost not even try, and then come out and beat me in that playoff game that season. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I gotta expect the unexpected, and you know I have to think about it more strategically than I did. So coming through that next season, it kind of was like a revenge tour, and I knew that we would meet again. I knew we would meet again in the regular season. Of course, I would know that we would meet during playoffs. So coming into that next season, I was like fully locked in revenge tour. I mean, I'm sure everybody can vouch for me. I was in the esports lab way more for that second part of the year. So, I mean, I was like completely locked in.
After quickly dispatching his Week 1 opponent from University of South Carolina in an off-stream match, he faced Samurai Buddha from Radford University in Week 2.
It seems the advantage has fizzled out. Psychic looking to create another one, a foul and one. Too strong for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Psychic was strong though. Psychic with over double of Philadelphia's points. Oof, nice little overhead pass, a green release. Nearly 30 to 12, 29. Now again, Radford University. Maybe you don't try to go crazy to win this game. Another defensive stand by Psychic. Maybe if you're Radford, you're just trying to get some momentum. Speaking of momentum, another alley-oop. This time, it goes Psychic's way for his squad in game 1. So it is sealed 52 to 32. It's your final score of game 1. Run something and run it quick. Giannis on 3-point line. No way. Samurai giving Psychic all the respect on the 3-point line. Certainly because able to extend this lead to 3. Nice little big on big pick and roll. Holy cow. Psychic staring at 4 white and purple jerseys there. Another backdoor cut to the basket. Not quite able to find it. And 10 seconds left on the clock. But we don't got to wait that long. It's Psychic for your post-university Eagles. Taking week 2 of ECAC NBA 2K action with a dominant 2-0 sweep against Radford University.
This series was closer than his Week 1 match, but Psychic still managed a comfortable 2-0 sweep. Psychic's Week 3 opponent from University of Albany didn't put up much of a fight either in another off-stream matchup. With another 2-0 sweep under his belt, Psychic went into Week 4 feeling confident. Psychic's Week 4 matchup was against Great Value Dirk from Old Dominion.
Another green release with Giannis, not known as the greatest shooter in 2K. I didn't exactly catch whiff of the difficulties. Perhaps both players maybe agreeing to lower the sliders a little bit. Maybe ease the shooting. Certainly would ease the shooting struggles we saw in that first set of gameplay. Another green release from Giannis. Okay, I didn't see it, but Giannis, maybe Old Dominion might want to run it by themselves a third time. Try to shoot in the face of the Greek Freak. Psychic stifling defense there. Giannis all the way to the basket again off of that mismatch. Although early on, Psychic absolutely dominating. Oh, he almost got another steal. There he is. He's able to corral the ball. It's a race to the basket. It's 1-on-1. Not looking to take it with not looking to take it with Drew Holiday. Throws the lob to Giannis for the post-university Eagles. Psychic, he's got a height mismatch, but he's got to go quick. He knows it. He gets out of the paint. He doesn't want to give up another offensive 3-second violation. That cut to the basket is so surgical. Psychic, a favorite play of his on offense.
After Game 1, Dirk had enough and forfeit Game 2 to give Psychic another 2-0 win. Psychic's Week 5 opponent was Mr. Clean from Augustana College, the only other undefeated player in the league and the same player that knocked Psychic out of the playoffs last fall. This would be his toughest challenge yet.
With the Greek Freak this season, part of that undefeated record. Another part of that undefeated record, ladies and gentlemen, that 3-ball. Ooh, Augustana able to break it there. You see Psychic trying to switch back and forth. Psychic, he's got a big mountain to climb here. He has the lead, but it certainly feels like at any moment it could slip away. Augustana College, you've got team takeover. Not able to make good on it, but this time they get the offensive board. Augustana College, they've got some runway to work with. They take it all the way to 2 points and a tie game. 2 minutes left. The game in his possession. He's only got to take it. It starts with Giannis on Giannis. You see that Gatorade symbol. Psychic maybe regretting all those extra Giannis minutes. He's trying to create a breakdown. Isn't quite able to do so. He's got 2 seconds left. Drew Holiday on the runner. It's a charging foul. 1.4 seconds left. Augustana got the ball going the other way. They don't have a timeout. It's going to take a miracle heave for them to win this game. They get it down to Chris Middleton, but Psychic all over that. And we're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't need 3 points. 3 points will give him the lead. Just needs anything to go. Psychic has struggled in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he throws a pick. Not what you want to see. A turnover when you could least afford it. He's forced to give up a foul. He sends Augustana to the free throw line. And what is all but GG's for game 1. And they're up 11 in the second quarter. Just a minute to play. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a restart in game 2. It's only going to be played to 3 quarters. We're not going to have a 4-quarter affair. Psychic missing the 3-pointer. Ooh, nice little reverse. Get the 2 points. Nice offensive rebound. Those 16 seconds left. Psychic's going to be forced to foul. So he fouls Grayson Allen, the best shooter on this Augustana College, on this Bucks team, that Mr. Clean has been using to great effect. Although he misses the second one. Only issue is Psychic's out of timeouts, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to go the whole length of the court. He's got to find a 3-point shot. He's got to find more than a 3-point shot. He needs 5 points to win this game. He's forced to put up a tough 3. It's no good. It's Bucks ball. The only question is which Bucks? I'm not sure. Oh, it stays with Psychic. He's got 3 points. 3 seconds, rather. He's going to need a Christmas miracle. He gets the ball to Drew Holiday. 2-1. It's no good.
Mr. Clean was true to his name in this series, defeating Psychic by 5 points in both games. Now with a combined 0-4 record against Mr. Clean in the last 2 seasons, Psychic's goal was to win out through the rest of the regular season to secure the number 2 seed for playoffs. This would guarantee that if he played Mr. Clean again, it would be in the finals.
That game was honestly probably the most influential loss I think I had, because I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to figure him out a little bit, After that playoff game, I got wiped. A lot of it was because I was almost blindsided in a way, but regardless, I should have adjusted and I didn't. So I came into that game and it was 2 really, really close games that I actually feel like I got really unlucky in. So I'm like, you know what? I figured this guy out. I feel like I really, really did. And I was actually really positive coming out of it. I wasn't expecting a loss, but I was expecting a tough game.
Psychic's Week 6 matchup was a team kill as he was paired up against one of our other NBA 2K players, G$0.
A rough start, G-Hala. The Eagles certainly going to be happy with that possession. Oh, maybe not. The Eagles got to steal. They go back and forth. There's Middleton, Psychic coming up with the dunk. Milwaukee up 4-2 now. G-Dala and Chris Middleton there. And you see that on the bottom of your screen. Psychic's defense. Sleeping giant in the wings. And Team Psychic was able to wake it up in a big slam. The offense is awake too. The Lakers want a timeout. Psychic never seen an open look he didn't like. The release, unfortunately this time not to fly though. Oh, Psychic, he's running up for Anthony Davis. He knows he's a shooter. But G-Dala says, watch this slam instead. Another slam dunk for G-Dala here in the second half. Or in the first half, rather. Oh, now Psychic, he knows he has a bit of a mismatch. Takes the post spin move all the way to 2 points. That's the only problem was that was the big man he sent flying at Chris Middleton's shot. G-Dala not letting bygones be bygones. He's willing to forget that breakdown on defense. He comes up with a dunk immediately off the fast break. This game not over yet, but another height mismatch. Rick Lopez simply too tall. G-Dala's forced to commit extra defenders. Psychic able to make him pay. Oh, a lob from Psychic. Neither team able to really figure out the lob in this last quarter of play. Jidala able to come out with a big slam dunk, but it might not. On the other end, it's Anthony Davis. He sees, I believe that's Hachimura, number 28 on the cut. He's going to pass the ball out. And this time, Jidala is the one with that mismatch generator. Another slam. Jidala using Anthony Davis to great effect. No LeBron out there on the court. So Jidala perhaps could have used LeBron out there on defense, barring in the back of in the half court. Jidala all over him, and now Psychic out to Kevin Durant. A little step back 3-pointer. It's good. No way. No way.
Jidala gave it a valiant effort, but was no match for our 2K captain. Weeks 7 and 8 for Psychic both ended in forfeit wins, while Mr. Clean also won out. This meant that Mr. Clean was the number 1 seed with an 8-0 regular season, and Psychic was the number 2 seed at 7-1.
Honestly, coming into the playoffs, having those 2 forfeit wins, and also like that bye beforehand, I honestly like almost felt like I wasn't prepared in the way. And even though I ended up, becoming victorious against UAlbany, I still kind of felt like nervous for it, and I feel like I didn't play my best that game either. It kind of like proved how much I wasn't ready. And even going farther into the next game against UCM, I feel like I was even less ready than I was before. Honestly, playing, even if it's losing, playing back-to-back weeks is always, favorable, because, you get warmed up and everything. And honestly, having that break was very, very stressful. And I knew all I had to do was get past these guys, and then I would have my final challenge in the end. But honestly, I was very worried.
Psychic had a bye in round 1 due to his number 2 seed. In round 2, he faced Cold AW from the University of Albany, who he quickly dispatched 2-0 in an off-stream match. In the top 8, his opponent would be the number 7 seed from University of Central Missouri, Turnover Tim.
Yep, Giannis just able to ascend over that Lakers defender in the paint. Oh, heads up play from Psychic. He's not going to let him get that fast break. Off of the inbound again, and now he knows he has that mismatch and one. Psychic too strong over the court trying to cover those shooters, but Psychic was able to generate an open one. It's off target, but already Psychic back on offense. UCM looking to score immediately off the fast break, maybe going too quick, and Psychic off of that signature cut. He scores yet again. The lockdown take certainly going to be a boost to your steal rating. You see him pick up the steal with Chris Middleton. Now Psychic looking to bring on the hurt. He's got some open space, but he leaves it. He's maybe looking for some 3 points. 1 pass, 2 pass. It's behind the back. Jrue Holiday from downtown. It's green. No way. No way. Put Psychic defense. Maybe able to take over the next game. It may be a little too late for a comeback in this game. As Psychic eyeing that pet play, the cut. Certainly not the worst for momentum as we enter game 2. But Psychic early on in this series looking as dominant as he has all season.
Game 1 was a stomp, and Psychic was feeling good heading into game 2.
Psychic trying to find the magic touch here. Haven't exactly have that energy on defense. A mirror match could do that to you. Oh, Psychic yet again. He goes left. Where did UCM go? A magic trick out of Psychic made the Giannis already tired. Middle of the second quarter. The rest of his team surely to follow. The Psychic with the cut to the basket, and now Jrue Holiday is not tired. He goes up huge. It's a slam dunk. A magic trick this time out of UCM. Psychic left stunned. Psychic trying to go left, forget the dribbling. He's got a wide open 3-pointer. 1 shot and pop is all he needs. Green release this time out of Jay Crowder. Oh, and UCM going right at the basket. Bricks, this could be huge. The second one does not brick, ladies and gentlemen. That one is clean. Clean and green. Psychic gonna need 3 points to tie up this game. Certainly gonna save for the perfect shot opportunity. The problem is, where's the perfect shot going to come from? It's not from Jay Crowder. Is it going to be from Brook Lopez? Oh, Jay Crowder in the corner. No way. He doesn't see Jay Crowder in the corner. And UCM takes game 2 in the mirror match.
However, Turnover Tim would not go down without a fight and defeated Psychic in game 2 by 3 points, bringing up the deciding game 3.
Lease is being traded here. Who's going to blink first? Psychic on the last shot of the possession. Not going to be him. This time going down for a thunderous dunk. To the proper form. Oh, well, Psychic may have had a 3-point bomb there. He definitely was not expecting it, though. Neither was I. Although this one a bit more intentional. The shot not going to fall. Psychic coming up with the rebound, though. The second quarter comes to a close. He's got Giannis on the cut. He's also got 6 seconds left to play with. Yeah, use that mismatch, big fella. Oh, yes, sir. Psychic may be looking for a 2-for-1, although he's already lost it. He's not going to complain about an open 3-pointer, though. He greens it. Both players loving that Jay Crowder jumper right now. You know what? I think that's a consolation prize if you ever ask me, ladies and gentlemen. As the clock begins to come to an end, 5 seconds left. Psychic throws a lob. It's no good, but it's not a turnover, though. The layup also no good, but Psychic able to batten down the hatches and in game 3 come out on top. Psychic's headed to the Final Four. Your post-University Eagles take the series 2-1.
Determined not to bow out in top 8 for the second season in a row, Psychic turned it up and left no doubt, defeating Turnover Tim by 25 points in game 3. Meanwhile, on the other side of the bracket, Mr. Clean's record was still unblemished as he swept New York University and G-Dalla. In the semifinals, Psychic matched up against J-Dot from the University of Albany. J-Dot was coming off a 2-0 sweep of Radford University in the quarterfinals and got out to a good start versus Psychic.
Scored 9-6, University of Albany up 3. Or screen and roll action. Psychic looking to prove Giannis is a shooter. The wrong read out of J-Dot, Kevin Durant. Essentially smothered, and now he sees Brook Lopez on the roll, an emphatic jam, and we're all tied up at 13. Leave Kevin Durant open. Psychic committed to Devin Booker. Wasn't quite able to get out to KD, but he comes out with the ball, still in a tie game. Nice little hesitation out of Psychic. What a move. Maintain possession, side out. Oh, and Psychic's trying to get the ball to Drew Holiday. He does. It's a cut to the basket. It's Giannis. He's free. Big slam. Oh, it's more Iverson action for Chris Middleton. It's a play that's worked so well. He's wide open. It's good. Let's go. Psychic comes up big. The second 3-pointer there. It's able to fall. Psychic's up 2. Psychic, we mentioned that wall. He's going to need to build it a couple layers higher. Oh, he brings the ball to DeAndre Ayton. Oh, Psychic's falling for the pump fake. He blocks the shot. No way. And that game's over, ladies and gentlemen. Psychic takes the 1-0 lead.
But it wasn't enough as Psychic edged him out by just 2 points in game 1.
Though he's got to get it over 2 Bucks defenders. You can't do it. A Psychic off to the races. He's got to get past Devin Booker, but he's found Drew Holiday in the corner. Forget a layup. Psychic yet again opting to take 3 instead of 2. Psychic yet again running out. He's got a smaller player to deal with. Nice heads up play. Takes the post up. He sees him trying to take the first charge with Kevin Durant at midcourt. Psychic, Giannis is gassed. Looking to give him a little bit of a boost, some screen and roll, and no one is home. That's 2 points for Psychic. A wide open dunk. Looking like a practice shot. Practicing for the dunk contest. That is a game 2 forfeit. University of Albany knows their beat.
Games 2 and 3 were much less nerve-wracking as Psychic seemed to download J-Dot's game plan and suffocated him with his defense.
Off of just one play like that, we'll see if that attack from Jason Tatum continues to burn Psychic and your post-University Eagles here. Although speaking of burn, gave Giannis an inch. He took a mile. A huge slam dunk from Psychic there. We're back. Quick timeouts. Nothing too crazy. Got to get the energy up. You don't want Giannis to have that Gatorade logo. And Psychic spotting the mismatch literally immediately. To close, J-Dot surely doesn't want to let Psychic extend that lead. Oh, does he see Brook Lopez? Might have saw him a little late. Might not matter. And a 1. Can't jump with a height mismatch, J-Dot. That is... It's only a matter of time before that confetti falls. Psychic's got to start thinking about next week in that grand finals. A rematch against Augustana College. Against Mr. Clean. A chance for revenge and a chance for first place in the ECAC. Psychic's done it. A clean sweep of the University of Albany. The team swap Psychic remains unfazed.
With the 3-0 sweep complete, Psychic set his sights on the finals, where, to no one's surprise, Mr. Clean awaited him.
I honestly felt less nervous for this game than any other playoff game in the series pass. I do not know why. It's almost because it was the expected. Like, I knew this was going to happen, but I also didn't know about beating these guys before me, and almost the PTSD of losing in that final 8 last time. I just knew that I had to get there, and once I got there, I'm like, okay, we're here, we're chilling, and this is my game plan. Like, I can finally implement my game plan specifically against him that I couldn't really do with the people beforehand. So just getting to that point was nervous-some, but I actually ended up, getting there, and honestly, I was very not nervous at all. Actually, like, I remember before even playing the game, like, about like an hour until the game time, I honestly was like out and about. I was talking to you guys in the lab, seeing what you guys are setting up, like not really almost locked in at all. I was kind of just like very calm. I wasn't very nervous. I was just very like, locked in and ready to go. So I actually kind of really wasn't nervous for this game at all, because I feel like I could, finally input my game plan, and I played the best 2K that I've ever played. So
Prior to the game, both players made a gentleman's agreement to not use the Milwaukee Bucks, considered the best team in 2K at the time. They both felt like they'd have to use the Bucks if their opponent did, and Bucks versus Bucks is considered boring to play by both players. This opened up Mr. Clean to play the Suns, and Psychic selected the Lakers.
Psychic, good patience there. I would have definitely bit on that pump fake. Oh, wow, Anthony Davis.
Again in the paint.
LeBron James all alone, daring him to shoot. Not recommended.
That was a nice drive. There you go, finding that lane, and LeBron James is hyped up.
Tied up 18-18. Looks like we got some subs in now. Whoa, wide open. LeBron.
Money.
LeBron
Money
looked
shot.
away, too. He knew.
But good defensive possession there for Mr. Clean. Another drive with Chris Paul. Good defense. Almost breaks up the dribble.
So close there. Great job staying. He's covering that paint so well.
Oh, what was that?
And as I say it.
He just shoved him aside. 5-point lead still for Psychic.
This is why everyone should take 1 year of ballet. Without much spinning he's doing down there. Ooh.
Big 3-ball from Mr. Clean. Okay, a chance to tie things up now, potentially with a 3. LeBron.
Shot is up by LeBron.
It's
there
good.
We go.
Another one. Back to back, and just like that, we're tied up again. I think that was a 2, but he misses anyways. Psychic could hold for last shot here, and it's tied. He might as well.
Well, look at him just slapping around.
Yeah, he's trying to foul him or something.
He was trying to slap the ball away. Oh, I'm hearing him scream.
Driving in. And it's good! 2-point lead for Psychic. 2 seconds to go.
I mean, that was a pretty good shot there by the Post University Eagles. Very clutch.
Incredible drive there.
Oh, okay.
From Psychic.
I panicked, sorry.
2 points. 2 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
Mr. Clean.
Quick,
That's
instant
one more
shot.
chance. And it's not
There
going to
we go.
happen. Throws it away. And Psychic will take game 1 by 2 points. What a game.
No.
I don't think it counts for their 5.
think so.
It's just they get the points.
That sounds right.
Oh,
Wow.
massive drive there. Slams it home.
Surprised to see it all coming to a head now here.
Gives up another 2, but 3 is more than 2.
3 is more than 2.
And
he keeps nailing these
CJ
threes.
keeps hitting the threes. Doesn't matter how many dunks Mr. Clean gets.
Austin
Bang.
Reeves.
Bang! he's so good! Stop it!
Look at him! Look at him! Just cold.
Stop, you're here. I need you to like here.
Chris
you
Paul.
gotta save some for the final game, bro. Jeez.
And
Another one! He's up! He's going crazy! Hello?
I know they're starters. I haven't watched a lot of basketball this season.
Oh, you don't want to go through the legs there when the defender's right behind you. And the steal for Mr. Clean.
Oh, look at Mojo and Alex agreeing on something in the chat.
Oh,
my
rejected
God!
all the way across the court.
Dude.
But it was a shot clock violation in the end. That time for CJ.
That's how they get you.
Oh no!
Wow.
Leaves the lane wide open,
got a
and we're
three-point
finally
game.
down to a one-possession game. Mr. Clean clawing back into this one, and he can hold for last shot and the lead.
Wow.
LeBron going up with it. Bang!
Oh!
That's it. That's it.
That should put it away.
That's it. End it.
Kevin
No
Durant.
no need to even foul here. No need to do anything. Oh, he throws it
Still
away.
gets possession
and
back.
that's it.
Whoa, hey, whoa,
No, he
hey,
gets it
whoa,
back.
hey, whoa, whoa, whoa,
He's going to
whoa.
call timeout. Still down 4, though, so unless they foul on the three-point attempt.
No more time.
There's still a very slim chance Mr. Clean pulls
Shots
this
right
one
up.
And it's
Oh.
off. And that is likely going to do it. Suns ball, but
Wow.
that's got
They
to be
need
it.
a foul
2.9
on the
seconds.
three-point just to tie it up, so.
Yeah, so CJ literally just has to take his hands off the controller here. And that was only a 2-pointer.
0.9 seconds
And
left.
that's it.
That's it.
Another 2-point game.
With Psychic up 2-0 in the series and 1 win away from clinching his first championship, we were interested to see if Mr. Clean would abandon the gentleman's agreement and go back to the Bucks. But he stayed true to his word as the stage was set for Game 3, and both players stuck to their respective teams from Games 1 and 2.
I want to say.
I don't know about in a row, but yeah, that's 2 on the game. Grant cutting in. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Back out.
Kevin Durant there trying to drive it in.
Fast to shoot. Grant puts it up. That looks good. Yep, that is good. A 2-pointer. For what?
I don't know. LeBron at the top of the key here.
He's shoot. He's got to put it up. Wow. he just decided he wanted to score there.
I'm pretty sure.
Anthony
Davis
back
passing
out
right
again.
back to LeBron.
He's got a lane. He's got a lane!
Wow!
And he slams it home. 3-point lead for Mr. Clean.
One pair.
Last minute lean in.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa! He just goes right up. He just says, I want these points now. Give them to me. He needs to just look for something now. Austin Reeves right down the middle. Austin Reeves! Got it! CJ takes the lead. 17 seconds. Mr. Clean can hold for last shot here, though. No, he's just going to go right in.
Wow,
Finds
gets
the 2.
it.
But now CJ has last shot.
Yes, he
12
does.
seconds. This is it right here.
And LeBron is on fire as slasher right now, so he can outrun.
Instantly, I saw the mismatch on LeBron on DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton's perimeter defense is not good at all. So I knew that it would be an easy drive to the basket, but I kind of freaked out in the moment, and I knew that he was going to help with Durant when LeBron was driving to the basket. So I also made Anthony Davis cut at the same time because that's the man that Durant was on. So when the play's going and I hit Durant, it would have been perfect if he actually caught it on the cut to the basket. But for some reason, he stopped and faded to the mid-range. And I'm like, oh my God, no. And at that same time, Devin Booker was coming over for the help. And he could have easily stole that, but he didn't animate to steal that. So when I caught the ball on like the block area, he was in front of Devin Booker. And I'm like, okay, at least from this moment, I could back Devin Booker down. But I know that I don't have a lot of time left. So at this point, I'm like getting ready to back down. And then Anthony Davis fumbles the ball. So I'm just like, at this exact moment when he fumbled the ball, I'm like, I just got to hold, shoot and just pray that he goes up with a good layup animation.
And that's it! Let's go! He finds layup. Half a second to go. Half a second. Half a second. Half a second. Half a second.
Just get ready to switch screens after that. And just make it big.
Half a second. He can still clutch it out. He can still clutch it out. Yeah! That's it! That's it! Let's go! Yes! Alright, we're back. We're back. Then Psychic has done it. Psychic, what do you want to say to all your fans right now?
Cameras are over here.
Camera's right here.
I want to get in the frame. Well, first, I want to say, amazing game to Mr. Clean. You were amazing the regular season. Like you you were just beasting through everybody, man. I had to get my get back. You beat me twice. You beat me in the playoffs last year, but it's GG's, man. It's
This is going to be the start of one hell of a rivalry.
It is.
So you're 4-3 against Mr. Clean all time. So he's still got you, but you are the champion tonight. That's what matters.
Great game though. Great game. Every game was close. It was like 53-51 both games. Last game was a 1-point game. Amazing,
it doesn't get much closer.
It doesn't
get
closer.
That's literally it. Yeah.
I mean, we're literally set match. It's crazy. Wow.
Came down to last shot. I think all 3 games.
All 3 games.
All 3 games.
All 3 games last shot.
Whoever had the ball last.
I mean that was exciting as hell, man.
Yeah.
Like just me sitting here, just vibing with Slap. Like that was a great time.
Yeah.
That was a great time.
Wow. I haven't played that good in my life.
You chose a hell of a time, bud.